Hi there, fight fans. Fight Talk UK back on another video. So we had more Itauma stopping Jermaine Franklin in 5 rounds. Now I thought, yeah, he might stop him, but I didn't think the way he performed. He went at a high rate. He went at a really fast pace in the beginning. He said that admittedly himself. He said that I want to get what he said out of the way first before I analyze his performance. So he was blowing out there because he went at a fast pace. He wanted to get his friends that bet him. They get him out of there in 1 or 2 rounds. They wanted to win their bet for them, but it wasn't to be. But that being said, he dropped him, and I thought, oh, okay. And I just thought from the beginning of the first round, it's like he found his range straight away. The way he got in and got out, used his leg work to get in, get out. No issues. Like the way he just slipped in, going between head and body, gave him different things to think about. The feinting he did. Using his body feints, really drawed Jermaine Franklin in. Like he made him think he's gonna throw, and he didn't throw. And then when he didn't, and then when he does throw, he catches him. And it pretty much pretty much any shot he wanted to land, he landed. Man, that was I'm telling you now, he's a prodigy. There's no doubt in my mind that he's a prodigy. All he needs now is just the right fights to bring him through. To have those big tests. Obviously, he's not ready for Usyk yet. I'm not saying that he's not got the skills, but I think the experience, having the toughness. He needs to have some fights to learn and get the rounds in. He's not going to get Usyk out of there. I know he's got power. He's coming into his strength. He just turned 21. He's coming into his man strength now. So he's not even in his physical peak yet. Physical peak is around, especially for a heavyweight, around 28, between 28 and 30, 32, 34. That's for a heavyweight. That's like your maximum peak. Start hitting your peak around 9. Maybe you start hitting around 26, 27. Depends on where you are in development. But the guy's got his boxing brain is absolutely unreal, and that's what sets him apart from other up and coming heavyweights, upcoming young heavyweights. Is his boxing brain, the way you don't stay in the pocket to get hit. Yeah, he got hit with a few shots from Jermaine Franklin, but nothing to really worry about, or he was just defensively. He was just on point. His hand speed, some of the quickest hands I've seen in heavyweight boxing. Hand speed, his foot movement, the way he's placing his shots, and where he's going off, where he goes off rhythm. It just throws people off. I just think he's set apart. I think he's got a skill set to give Usyk a run for his money, but I don't think he'll beat him. That's what I will say. I won't say I don't think he will beat Usyk. He's got the skill set to beat him, but the experience counts for a lot, especially in heavyweight boxing. Usyk's been there and done that. He's fought over southpaws as well. Even though Itauma is not a natural southpaw, the right-handed southpaw, I didn't realize that was the case for him. That's why he throws them sneaky jabs and sneaky little short hooks. Because that's what he did. That's what he did after he threw the uppercut, he threw another short hook. Everything said jab. It was more of a hook because it came round. But man, that was a peach of a punch. The footage of it when he was drilling it during the pad session, that's to warm him up. So I think it's something they've worked on in camp, and I think that performance was worth that extra long wait that it being postponed. That was a great performance. What more can I say? I can't sing his praises enough in this situation here. He's worthy of it right now. Obviously, everyone's got their time. whether you have someone being, giving them some negative feedback or some constructive criticism. But at this point in time, I think, Itauma is the real deal. Full-fledged heavyweight, skill-wise, I haven't seen anyone like this, in a very long time. Especially at heavyweight. Like, we've seen people with the high skill level at the lower levels, lower weight classes, sorry. But not a heavyweight. Like, heavyweight is not really it's never really a bit about, like, super, super skilled, because one punch can change it. You know what I mean? Like, you could say that Mike Tyson was extremely skilled. He was a very skilled fighter. Like, don't get it twisted, but that didn't carry him through when he had those big tests like Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Even though Lennox was a bit late, Evander Holyfield was a good example though. But like, I'm not comparing Tyson to Itauma. I'm just saying, like, in terms of skills. So, Mike Tyson was a skilled fighter. As much people think, he's heavyweight, he was very skilled, because to get a knockout, you have to be skilled at doing it. You have to be able to land that punch to get them out of there. So you have to have some level of skill. But man, like, the way he moved, his movement, his footwork, hand speed, at this moment in time, I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. End of the day, I'm not saying no one's unbeatable. At the end of the day, it's heavyweight boxing, and the one punch can make all that difference. With ever since Tinchester, or him get off from adversity, or him it not going his own way, and how he deals with it. That's what I mean. Like, I know he has a confidence he thinks he can fight Usyk right now, but a lot of things to the game he has to add to it. Has to add to his game to beat someone like Usyk. And I think Usyk's skill level is next level. It's like, I think his next level too. I think skill wise they're quite even. Although Itauma hasn't used his skills to get out of adversity, whereas Usyk has, because there were times when AJ was best in Usyk and he overcome that. Times when Tyson Fury won rounds against Usyk and was best in Usyk overcome that. But Itauma's had it all his own way so far. Obviously, he only can be what's in front of you. At the end of the day, his opponents have got better. They have improved. The opponents he's having, and Jermaine Franklin was another yardstick. It gave AJ a tough fight. Arguably won against Dillian White. So, he's not someone who's not durable. He's coming off wins himself. So it's not like someone who's not durable, who's not someone who is, is a force to record. If it's not like he's old and past it, he's 32. That's not all for a heavyweight. So, for me, I just think this is who it's like, who fights him next, because I think at the end of the day, people are going to want a big money to fight him, because it's a big risk, because, he doesn't have a title right now, a world title. He's number one in WBA and WBO, but that doesn't mean it's mandatory right now. So when he does get caught to be mandatory, that'll be something different. But at this moment in time, I just think like he's a force to be reckoned with, and I think people are going to want a lot of money to face him, because it's going to be a thing of who needs him. So who is best to have it? Who for him to have next as opponent? I don't know. Right? Obviously, he mentioned Hergovich, but Hergovich is fighting Dave Allen. Who else out there is could be have it against Itauma, and who could give him some rounds and give him some adversity, something to think about as well. Not just rounds, someone that can compete, is coming to compete as well. So let's see what happens, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm a bit wowed by his performance. Like, I didn't think. I always thought, yes, this guy's talented. He's got potential to be great, but he showed that. He keeps showing it now in further, more and more fights. Doing not just so-called impossible, doing things that people haven't done before. got, doing white out in the round. He's that with Jermaine Franklin, and no one else could deal with him like that. No one else could deal with him like that. So let's see what happens. Let's see who's next. I might do a video on who next opponents or whatever. Just to think about the next opponents or whatever. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about his performance. And I'm out of here.